Good evening, my fellow Yankee fans. How's everyone doing? It's the Czar here signing in. Well, what can I tell you? If you're a Yankee fan today, you're feeling good about things. But also, if you're the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the greatest quarterback ever, and you could also have a contract for $375 million for 10 years once you retire. Man, you just gotta feel good, doesn't it? But yes, that's Tom Brady. But let's talk to some Yankee baseball here. So yes, so like I said, if you're a Yankee fan today, you're feeling great about things. Uh, you sweep the two-game series against Toronto. You know, you're probably your toughest rival in the division. Yes, so far we've had our way with them, which is very important. It's gonna come right down to the wire with these two teams, which you know how Boston's struggling mightily, and we still have to yet face the Tampa Bay Rays. So as of right now, got our two biggest the two biggest toughest opponents will be Tampa Bay and Toronto, which I don't definitely do not count Boston out yet. They got talent, all and everything. A good run here could change things, so that's why the Yankees have to stay focused, continue to do what they're doing, and that is continue to win games, starting pitching, bullpen, and of course the offense again. Needs to get it going again. I know that series against Texas, no offense at all. We're still able to win because of the pitching. So let's go to yesterday's game. That was a great win. The Judge, he rose to the occasion, man. Listen, that game-winning 3-run home run, I don't know what it is. This year, it just is a different feel, a different vibe. I'm not here to oversell you this team that, okay, we're on our way, because like I said before, still have a long way to go. Long way to go. We still haven't won anything or close to it yet. Okay, but I'm also not here to devalue what this team has done and what they've shown. Okay, so definitely my opinion, my gut feeling. Well, my opinion on what I saw from last year compared to this year. That game in the bottom of the Yankees don't win that game. Okay, they go down, whatever in order. 1, 2, 3. Yankees don't win it, and so let's go back. Obviously Yankees. Us Yankee fans frustrated. I was tweeting, well, Yankees are gonna get no hit tonight and whatever. DJ LeMahieu breaks up a no hitter, which okay, that was a good step. That was the first good step there to do, and get two guys on, and here comes a Stanton. Hits a Stantonian shot down the right field line at Yankee Stadium, and of course you have those clowns out there probably complaining about the dimensions of the stadium, but whatever. So we already know who those are. Let's see, Chris Woodward, of course. Call those Yankee Stadium a Little League ballpark, whatever, bro. Uh, Jared Carrab is up in Boston, and of course, I know you're probably not gonna hear, but once you have Mets and Yankees start play the Subway Series, you'll hear the other asshole Mets announcers like Gary Cohen and all them, Mr. Met there. So, but whatever, it is what it is. Okay, even playing field for everyone. If you have power bats and your players can't hit one down the line, well, shame on them and good for our pitchers, because you know what? Our pitchers, that means it did that much better. So yeah, definitely great win. Very important win. I think probably changed the tone of the series. Like there was the buzz after the Stanton home run. Donaldson gets drilled, and I'm not sure I necessarily agree with throwing out Yimi Garcia there, but as you saw the Yankee dugout, the reaction, they were getting ready to pounce on them and everything. But yeah, that's what the umpires decided. Listen, okay, obviously we weren't happy he drilled Donaldson. We don't know if it was on purpose or not, but I don't agree necessarily with him getting thrown out of the game without issuing a warning first. Okay, then later on, the other Jonathan Loaiza goes up and in on Bo Bichette and whatever, and then the Toronto Blue Jay dugout starts barking and all that. So there was a buzz. There was definitely a buzz. There was tension there and all, which is good. It's good for baseball, good for the rivalry, and yeah, glad we were able to win that ninth inning. Judge monster 3-run shot there to left field, win the game 6-5. Everyone goes home happy. Okay, that's very important. That's just what our guy is supposed to do: save our asses, come through big time. And yesterday the two big monsters in that middle of the lineup came through big time. Okay, I know, like when the Yankees signed, traded for Stan, that's what they envisioned, and that's we've been getting going back to last year and so far this year. and it's good to see because there's a big part, two big pieces of this lineup in this team. So now I know the other thing is now I see is you got to pay Aaron Judge, and yes, I think you do. You listen. I don't care what it is, what they pay him, but this guy needs to be on this team next year. Okay, you cannot let him walk under any circumstances. And I know I'm not saying that, but obviously the Yankees, they're gonna draw a line in the sand. And listen, I'm not here to tell you that the Yankees, with what they offered Judge, was I'm not here to say they disrespected him. Okay, I think it was a fair amount, but again, a guy like Judge or any athlete has the right to fight for what they feel they deserve. He feels he deserves more. Okay, fine. You can say you have to go out and prove it, and so far, he's proven it. He's betting on himself. Okay, and and most importantly, he's backing it up. And that is what he's doing so far this year. So yeah, listen, he's got every right. And again, I just know what we all want, Yankee fans, is re-sign this guy. You cannot let him walk. Okay, if he really wants to be, I'm sure he wants to be a Yankee for life, but it all comes at a price. Okay, everyone wants to be a Yankee, but only for the right price. So we'll wait and see. Listen, we still have a long season to go. Okay, you want this guy to stay healthy, keep him fresh throughout the year. It's a big part of what he does this year in this team. Okay, he's the face of the team, face of the franchise, and one of the faces of baseball. So that's what we want. We need this guy back here next year, standing in right field. Can't let him walk. You just can't. Listen, they let Robbie Cano walk. Fine, you know what? We digested it. Okay, fine. We let him walk. Obviously, it's a totally different situation. Unfortunately for Robbie Cano, with all his talent and everything, he wasn't really filling up the ballpark or making the difference in the ratings on the Yes Network. But I don't blame Robbie Cano for that. You know why? Because it's hard to do that or to be that guy when you have Derek Jeter right there, right to the right side of you, playing shortstop. And we all know what Jeter meant to this organization and what he still does mean to this organization. So there you have it. Those are the major difference. But now the Aaron Judge, he's the guy. He's the people come to the ballpark. They have the judges' chambers out in right field. So we shall see what happens there. But right now, enjoy it. Obviously it's not a perfect team, so just keep this rolling. Go into Chicago, and again, go out there, try to win 3 or 4 at least. All right. They played today. Yankees won. I think last night's game was a big momentum changer. So another thing I want to get into, I don't know what you guys felt with that play when the Vladdy scored and made it 4-3. What the hell was up in Aaron Hicks there? I think he could have charged that ball a little bit better, but he was horrible. Listen, and I've always said, if we're gonna keep Aaron Hicks around, he better play outstanding defense, and that's taking a big step back as well. I didn't see it at first, but now I am starting to realize it. Okay, Gleyber Torres, I know he had a big day today, but listen, he's got to make that play at second base. Okay, we took him out of shortstop because whatever, mentally it's affecting his offense, whatever. But I'm not really seeing much of a difference this year either. I'm seeing a little bit better, but I think the days of him hitting 38 home runs, 30 plus home runs are gone. We're no longer going to see that. So we'll see. Just a few years ago, nobody could have had Gleyber Torres. Nobody. So now make sure to realize how things could change just like that. All right, guys. So, tomorrow Luis Gil gets the ball tomorrow in Chicago. Keep this team rolling, momentum going. Team's playing well. Get the offense rolling again. I know the Yankees using the 6th pitcher. I know they want to give extra days rest to guys and all. So very cool. Good to be a Yankee fan again. Long way to go, guys. Let's pump the brakes there, but again, let's not just devalue what they've done. All right, it's your boy the Czar here. I'll be signing off. We'll talk real soon, guys. All right. You all have a pleasant evening. Take care.